Hello and welcome. I am Sarah Scott Putnam with the Art of Intuitive Living program, and I am here with you on this Sensory Saturday to continue the conversation that we started last week on intuition. And this week I thought I would give you a tip that I believe is key as we dive deeper into what I like to call the voice of the soul, that wisdom that we're born into this world with, that knowing what we know without knowing how we know it. And although this tip is simple, it's not always easy. And the tip is to listen, to listen. The fabulous author, poet, spiritual mentor, Mark Nepo, has a book called 7,000 Ways to Listen. And in it, he poses a question that took me deeper into my understanding of what this unique energy is. And it's a simple question, but it's wonderful to go back again and again. And it is this: how do we stay in conversation with all that is beyond our awareness? And isn't that what we're talking about with intuition? We don't know how we know it, but we do know it. And so how do we stay in conversation with it? Well, the first thing that we need to do is understand our own unique energy. And I believe we talked about that last week, where my energy is my energy, your energy is your energy. It's unique to each of us. This voice of the soul is my voice of the soul. And when I know it and I fine tune it, then I understand what it's saying, how it's informing me. And when we're listening, we're not just listening for words. We're listening for all the beautiful messages that the universe is sending us 24/7. And why it's so important is because when we know our own energy, then we also understand when other energy is intersecting us. And we're always, always, always connected to each other 24/7 again, just all the time. So how do we do that? How do we fine tune our own voice of the soul? Well, there's several ways. One way is mindful meditation. And mindfulness doesn't just necessarily doing the ohms, although that's wonderful. Mindfulness is anything that will allow your head, your mind, your monkey chatter to relax so that that information that is beyond our awareness can reach us. Those things can just drop in. Have you ever had just a great insight, a great idea, and you don't know where it came from? Chances are you were in a space to be able to receive it. So mindfulness, movement, yoga, dance, Nia. Nia is my moving meditation. And if you don't know about Nia, N-I-A, go and look at the Joy Classroom video on Nia and see if it interests you. So that's another way. The other way is through voice. A song. Listen to beautiful music that makes you happy. When you're driving in your car, turn up the radio and sing out loud, even if you don't think you can sing good. And the number one thing is to be out in nature, to be present in nature, to listen to the birdsong that's always informing us, to listen to the wind as it blows through the trees, to listen to the sunbeams as the sun connects with us. Again, we're not listening for words. We are listening for the energy that is us and that surrounds us. And the last piece of this is listen to your family, listen to your partner, listen to your children, listen to your coworkers. Oftentimes we miss very important messages because we're so busy thinking about what we want to share and what we're going to say in response to what they're saying that we're not present. I promise you that if you put these in action, if you are in a place of mindfulness, in a place of movement, taking care of yourself, being out in nature, you will hear the voice of your soul. You will form such a beautiful connection with it that there will be no mistaking when other energies do cross your path, which they will. There'll be no mistaking which one's yours and which one's not. How many times have you woken up? I know many of you have done this. Woken up in the morning, you're in a great mood, and you're going about your day, and you're happy. And by noontime, you realize, oh my God, I'm wiped out. I'm not in a great mood, and you don't know why. You can't figure it out. Well, chances are that those that are around you aren't in the same vibration or energy that you are. So you've taken on theirs. So when you are in your fine-tuned in your own voice of the soul, in your own heart space, you know very well when someone else's intersects you. So I hope that this has helped you. If you have any questions, please leave comments below. Feel free to share. And as always, go to thejoycenter.com and check out the other videos. And this is a free resource. It's a wonderful resource. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. I'm so glad you joined me here today. Abundant blessings and mwah.